Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather. No way this is true, but there are rumors and things are happening behind the scenes. I had a source told me it's going down.
What's up, guys? I don't know if you guys heard the news or not, but apparently, so they say, Logan Paul is going to be fighting Floyd Mayweather. Now, I just wanted to give some of my thoughts to all this nonsense, and there's not many thoughts just because of how ridiculous the situation is, but here we go. So, first of all, before we say anything, I really don't see how this fight makes sense for either side. Floyd is a superstar. Floyd is one of the greatest of all time. He's 50-0. I don't know why he would tarnish his reputation, and he kind of did that with Conor McGregor, but not really. Conor McGregor is another superstar in his own realm, and I could kind of see why that fight made sense money-wise. It brought so many eyes, and they both got a big bag for that fight, so I understood how that fight happened. But this fight just doesn't make any sense. Logan Paul is a YouTuber, and what him and KSI did was incredible, for sure, 100%. It was incredible. It brought great attention to YouTube, legitimized YouTube in the public eye. They both made great money, great viewership and everything. But Logan Paul just does not have the mainstream appeal for this fight to make any sense in my eyes. And without the mainstream appeal, I don't see how the money and the finances make sense for Floyd Mayweather. I mean, Floyd Mayweather has made $1 billion in career prize earnings, and I don't see how this fight would be even worth it to him. If anything, it hurts his reputation. He's fighting, in comparison, an ant in Logan Paul, and it's not going to bring in the viewers and the numbers that, again, it just doesn't make sense. On Logan's hand, however, on his side, this is great. I mean, the money bag would definitely be worth the body bag, because there's no way that he's going to beat Mayweather. There's zero chance. I know there's no such thing as a zero chance, but there's zero chance. You couldn't even beat KSI. I don't know how you're going to beat Floyd Mayweather. You drew and then you lost to KSI, and you think that you even have a chance against the greatest boxer, or one of the greatest boxers of all time, 50-0 record. This guy has fought real fighters, people who have trained their whole life. You're not going to be able to train in a year or 6 months and even stand a chance. So obviously this is a money grab for him, and I'm sure that bag is going to be big. For him, that bag is probably going to be bigger than the KSI bag. He's going to make millions and millions of dollars. But again, I don't see how this makes sense to Floyd. Like, I don't think this is going to go through. I don't see this going through. I don't see this being legit. Floyd Mayweather is in a completely different realm of popularity, of mainstream appeal, mainstream media than Logan Paul. On the other hand, I don't see why Logan and Logan's team, they have been alluding to something big. They have been kind of hinting at something big. I don't see why they would lie about something big on the way. And they've been very silent, according to Keemstar. They've been very, very silent about everything, about the fight, about what their plans are. So I don't really see it. This is a whole bunch of nonsense to me. I don't see how this goes through. I don't see how this makes sense for Floyd. Logan Paul is gonna lose, that's for sure. There's not a 1%. It's a zero. If Conor McGregor couldn't beat Logan Paul, and Conor McGregor, if he couldn't beat Mayweather, and he's been training his whole life, fighting. I know he's an MMA fighter, not a boxer, but still, he's been training. He trained intensely. I don't see how, if a world-class athlete can't beat one of the greatest of all time, I don't know how YouTuber Logan Paul is going to do it. Just some of my thoughts. I know this was a really short video. If more information comes out, I'll be sure. Maybe I'll make another video, but we'll see. Hope you guys enjoyed.